And the most important tab of all is the files one. This is where you can find your content, documents, and edit them even directly from the team channel. This option, the first thing I'll say, it's built on SharePoint, like I said. So if you click on the three dots, sometimes it depends how big your screen is, might show up open in SharePoint, and this will take you to the browser if you want to see all your files from the browser directly. But you can also continue editing and managing your files directly from Teams. There are a lot of options on top. You should look out things like share. You can share a specific, if I create now a Word document and call it budget tracker, and I want to share it with someone that is not part of my team, then I can simply select that file and click on share and identify anyone internal or external to see that document. They will only be able to see that document. They're not going to see anything else, none of the channels, none of the members of the channels, or anything else. You can share a folder as well. There are a lot of other options. It's hard to go through all of them, but if you want to manage how and reorganize your team, you can move and copy stuff, delete, pin to the top. If you pin it, it's going to show up in a kind of an ugly way, but here on top where you can always access it. We're going to go ahead and unpin now. Unpin. So there are a bunch of options in here. One of the coolest things is that you can actually edit directly in Microsoft Teams. So this is a document I just created, and I'm able to go in and say budget tracker. You can use the same kind of settings that you have in Word. You're not going to see all the features, but you'll see the majority of them. You can rename it here. You can look at the version history. So if you made the change that you don't like, you can always roll it back directly from Teams. Once you start editing and you're done, you can share it with others from here. You can edit in the desktop. If you already have the desktop application, then click on editing and open it in desktop app. This could be because you couldn't find all the settings that you want in Word, Excel, or PowerPoint, or you just want to see it in a different view. Then you can select that and launch it. Adding a comment is also pretty cool. You can highlight something, create a new comment, and mention another team member and say, hey, let's say this guy isn't part of this team yet. So Kamal, I want you, can you review this part? I assign it as a task and I send it. Now, Kamal is going to have receive an email, be notified in Teams that they have a task assigned to them, and someone mentioned them in a comment. And it's going to stay there until I come in, that person comes in, and they resolve the task or reply to it. This is more Office Online features, so it's across not only Teams. Even if you go to Word Online or Excel, you'll find those same features. Right, so I'm not going to bore you with the details of that because it's more common and across. But now, if you edited this document and you want to share it with the rest of the team, you can go back to posts and say, well, can the whole team review this document? You can use this attach button in your chat and then select a recent file, and then it should show you that most recent file that you worked on, and share a link. Now, anyone in your team who comes to this general chat, they will see that this message was sent. Then the team review, please. They just simply click on it and start editing.